Good morning and welcome at the Zeiss Academy for Metrology. My name is Klaus Schabel and today I want to tell you something about Zeiss Calypso Pmi, what is behind, what is the meaning and how to use it. So the first thing I want to explain you what is PMI. PMI, product and manufacturing information, which is stored in a CAD model from the designer, where the designer gives the main information about the process, how to produce it, and also the main information of the things we have to check, like dimensions, form and location, tolerances, and so on. And with this kind of information, in Calypso, it's possible to generate automatically an inspection plan. Here, the old way, how we worked, I think, or how you work today, or the most customers, the most people in metrology, they have a drawing. In the drawing, they have the information about dimensions, form, location, the datums, and so on. And now you have to, filter out by yourself which of these informations should be needed and which of them you use later in your program. That was, you need a lot of time sometimes, really, to filter it out, to find the exact values, to find the really important things. And there is, in this case, a great influence of the programmer, which of those information he wants to take out. With the PMI, now all these information are directly in the CAD model included. In Calypso now, if you have a CAD model or you load a CAD model with additional information about PMI, you will have a fifth column in Calypso. You see it here. We have the CMM, the measurement information, the characteristic, the features, and now there is a new column, PMI, which I show you in Calypso. So let's go out and start Calypso. This fifth column and the information inside can only be loaded if you select it under CAD, settings. Here are the converter settings for PMI. And for example, we need here marked at form and position information. Yeah. Also the other things maybe are included, but the main thing for us is that we have the form and position information, the PMI. And if this is selected, then automatically the fifth column will be open if the information are in the CAD model. And create. So it needs some seconds. You see, characteristics and features will be defined now. So now I want to create all PMI, and now a small window will pop up. For the first PMI, because it's a cylinder, but I have a straightness, and it's the straightness of cylinder surface lines. And in this case, if it's correct defined from the designer, Calypso wants to know how many lines do we want to have at the end. For example, 4 lines. Something will be created, I will show you later. Now, for the next element, it's also a cylinder, there is a roundness defined, but roundness is always in one section. But in a cylinder, we have endless kind of sections. So Calypso, again, ask how many sections do you want to measure at the end? or do you want to check, yeah, for example, 3? And now the real cool thing, there's one element with 2 different informations of form. First step is roundness, for example, 2 times, and straightness, for example, 6 times. So, and now we have 4 times a straightness, 3 times roundness, 2 times roundness for the second one, and 6 times straightness. But the crazy thing is the feature, or the features. Calypso, and I show it directly in the last one, creates automatically a cylinder with, in this case, 2 circular passes and 6 linear passes. And after, Calypso can calculate, if it's defined in a good way, circles which automatical recall of feature points, in this case the first pass, the second pass, and in the lines the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on. Yeah, automatically a feature point recall will be done. That's, I think, real cool. Yeah, it's I save a lot of time. Yeah, because if I have to do that manually, you need really a lot of time to program it. That's really cool function behind.